I saw a great comment
Yeah.
in the last video about how in the show timeline the outbreak happened in 2003, which means that no one in the world got to see Return of the King. That's the real tragedy.
That's yeah. Oh man.
They never got that conclusion.
Should we just wait?
Episode 7.
Let's all leave. Go watch Lord of the
Yeah,
Rings.
let's just go watch Lord of the Rings.
I was actually just thinking about this the other. Like I'm due for a rewatch.
Me too. Episode 7 is called Convergence.
Convergence. Okay. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Okay. Well, nothing to talk about then.
Well,
Simone's figured it out.
I have. So no, it's where our team of Dina and Jesse and Ellie will converge with the fighting,
Hopefully,
the quarreling things as they all go in the same. They're all going.
Everybody, what is your favorite show intro sequence? This of other shows.
I mean, Severance is pretty good.
Season 1 and 2. Which one do you like more?
I think I like season. I don't know.
I like the baby cure. It's.
Oh.
No, Dad. What if that's the wrong way?
I know where the arteries are. I got you. I got you.
Push through? Did it even come out the other end?
I don't.
She's gonna have to tear more space?
Yeah, I don't know. That's.
Have some, okay?
No.
It's gonna help. Have some.
I said no.
Right.
Just do it.
But he's right though. Like that was easier than. Gah.
Is it? I need to go look up if there's any like doctors analyzing the scene or something.
What's the name of your horse?
Where is she?
Ellie, where were you?
Getting information, torturing.
Beating a woman to death, yeah.
Ugh. Well, she was dead anyway as soon as they went down there.
Let me see.
That's gonna slow them down.
It's okay. How do you know? I just do. Sit over there. All right. Shirt off.
Oh shit! Are there gonna be bites and then Jesse's gonna walk in?
Yeah.
Oh, scratches.
Okay. Know your limits, Mr. Wine.
So you're gonna tell me what happened?
Yes, but she only said 2 words. Whale, and then she was infected. It was already setting in.
I wonder if that makes sense to people from Seattle. Like they know, like, oh yeah, that place where there's a whale meal.
I thought it would be harder to do. I just kept hurting her. I left her.
Yeah, well, maybe she got what she deserved.
Kind of worse.
Somehow, yeah, that's somehow kind of worse. It's.
There was a Firefly base in Salt Lake City. They were gonna use me to make a cure, but it meant that I would have died. He killed Abby's father. He was a doctor, and Joel shot him.
So that's why they came.
But I knew what he did.
We need to go home.
Yeah, that changes things. It's a lot to keep track of, like who knows what. Like it, Dina only, as far as she knows until that moment, was some people came and killed Joel. And that was it.
Yeah. I think the only person who's in the dark now is Jessie about like the baby and about the fact that she's immune and.
Do you have any extra 9mm? Thanks.
He's pissed.
Gonna be on your feet yet.
How is she?
Back to the couch in a second.
How are they gonna get all the way back with her like that?
She has to wait and heal. Like
It's for good luck. Not sure it's been working for you.
The rendezvous point's not far. Assuming Tommy's there, we should be back well before sundown. Okay to barricade?
Yeah. Go.
Hey, I think I've walked down this back alley.
in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We followed the likeliest path into the city. Found the place you stashed Shimmer. Split up a 2-square-mile area around it and began searching. That's how I found the theater. It took 2 days and a lot of close calls.
Look, I know you're angry.
Last night, Dina said, I can't die. I don't want to die. And then I offered her whiskey and she refused.
Ah.
Dina.
Weird, I don't know why.
Yes, you do. I'm not stupid and I'm not blind. And I bet she even tells you things she wouldn't tell me. Like how she's pregnant.
None of this has to change things between us.
Everything changing doesn't have to change things. So how about we skip the apologies and just go find Tommy so I can get us and my kid the fuck out of Seattle?
You're not a main character, so you can die. Actually, even Joel died, so the
Yeah.
main characters are not.
Heal her love.
There's more than one of her?
Just different versions? Like how there's Korean Jesus.
Just give it a minute, see if it dies down, and then we'll...
Uh-oh. Is that Tommy getting shot at?
No, they said Scar.
The world is not in balance.
Oh, and that guy.
Oh, this guy.
Just let me through this storm. Now I must...
Ugh. It's so hard to remember. Like, both sides are so brutal. Both sides are so brutal. Ugh.
It's also not your war.
She's so impulsive.
What?
These people are shooting each other, lynching each other, ripping each other's guts out. I am not dying out here.
Yeah, she really does not think things through.
No.
Let's go.
Dina, child, alone, theater, come on.
Yeah.
Melissa and Christy are saying the storm's a convergence zone. Orders have been relayed verbally. Everything's set. It'll be dark by 21:30. Mel is missing now, too.
So her entire crew just disappears.
We still have Manny.
Well, we have a lot of Mannies, don't we? And enough Owens and Mels.
She's a good soldier, great even. But we have an entire fucking army out there, and you're acting like she's the most important.
Yeah, why is she special?
Okay. Getting some more Abby backstory.
By the time the sun comes up tomorrow, there's a very good chance you'll be dead. So then what happens to that entire fucking army out there who, despite their badass name, are very much sheep?
Oh, they need her to be the leader.
Right, okay.
It was supposed to be her.
Really?
So maybe it wasn't.
Yeah, again, I guess in-game you get more information and context about Abby, but for what the show has shown us, haven't really seen anything that makes her, like, exceptional leader. Even her own little group couldn't agree with her
Yeah.
at times. Like,
He is in trouble. We're all in trouble. You and me in bad fucking weather.
Is your mama a llama?
your mother's a hamster.
Should have thought of that.
Listen, about me and her, I don't really know what to say.
Let me at least just get this one off the table. Yes, I love her. Remember that group that stopped by Jackson for a few weeks on their way south to Mexico? There was this girl with them. She was a couple of years older than me. I don't know if you remember. She was saying, when you're falling for someone and they're falling right back. Best 2 weeks of my life. But she couldn't stay. So she asked me to go with them instead. And I wanted to.
Then why didn't you?
Because the people of Jackson took me in, raised me, cared for me. Because I was taught to put other people first.
You're St. Jesse of Wyoming, and everyone else is a fucking asshole.
I go with that girl to Mexico. Who saves your ass in Seattle?
I mean, he's not wrong, but, like, it's now really the time. Like, I feel like I say
Well,
that
they
all
have
the
to
time.
wait it out anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotta be one of them. Pack your shit, we're going up.
Okay.
Yeah, Jesse's quite forgiving and understanding and like just altogether very mature compared to everyone else.
I don't see an easy way north, but if he got there, it means we can...
Oh, the whale.
Whale.
Abby, the one who killed Joe, she's in the aquarium. It's too far to swim. We need a boat.
What are you talking about?
What?
Oh.
He's got them pinned down.
For now, they called for backup.
Then he'll pin more of them down. I know him.
I voted no,
Why?
because everything you do for you. It wasn't in the best interest of the community.
Fuck the community! You let a kid die today, Jesse. Which is why he wasn't in your community.
No, because it would have been suicide to go after them.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like you're better than me. Or like you'd do anything differently if you were in my shoes, because you're not.
I really hope you make it.
I understand it from both of their perspectives. Like, she's very impulsive and wants revenge.
I am definitely in more agreement with Jesse there, but
I think he has his head on straight, but I also think that he's like kind of like he does think that he's better than everyone else because of how like.
But in this situation, he kind of is.
Like, I know he's right, but it's just the way he's coming at it is kind of like just, I don't know. This is insane, though.
This is so dumb to do this right now at this moment.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Another day. Come on.
Oh, God, there's so many of them. He's so intimidating. Oh.
Cool.
Yeah, I really like that reveal of like just how many boats were out there. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I guess the rain and the storm will disguise you sneaking in, but man, boating out there in this weather?
Yeah, you could get struck by lightning.
Like if there's a walkable path, that's different, but this seems...
I think this is the most direct way. Whoa! Oh my God!
That's a big wave.
That's it! That's it! That's
Yep.
Hey, don't forget to check out our Patreon for these exclusives, and our merch link is in the description box below. And now back to the movie.
Oh my God!
What the
Right off! Jesus!
creepy ass child.
I don't like that.
Shit.
Oh God. Oh.
I'm not from here! I'm not a wolf!
Jesus!
Man, these people are nuts.
Yeah.
And the raid happens, okay.
Leave her!
Jeez.
So how do you join this group then? If they just kill anyone on sight,
Yeah, that's
how do they
so
grow
insane.
their numbers?
I don't know.
It's by
Well,
birth
no.
only?
No. They did say that they turn people.
Right, so like they gave her no chance. It was just,
Yeah.
I found you, you die.
That's so weird. I mean, maybe it's because she had weapons on her. Like.
Right, and she showed up at this spot maybe, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow, still going back to it, okay.
Holy sh! How creepy was it that the kid's like, yeah, slicer? So.
Yeah, just...
Again, the video game like had to get to a certain place. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a perfect little like.
One part I'm really glad about that Jesse's not here is that he won't die in this encounter. Because they really, it
Yeah.
just felt like they were doing that TV movie thing where they're like telegraphing characters gonna die by saying, I'm not gonna die a bunch of times.
I know she has to see, but the light makes it so obvious. Like the. Creepy. Oh, it's Vancouver Aquarium. Sweet.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, fresh, wet footprints. Thank you for turning off your light. Stealth mode. It's areas like this that I would have to like pass the controller off to whoever's with me. Like, I can't. This is too scary. I can't.
You have a choice, and so do I. And I'm choosing no also because it's Abby.
I can make it there and back in 30. If you're still here, you can get on board and keep going with it.
Where's Abby?
You gotta be kidding me. Okay, easy. We don't know where she is.
You were just talking about her, so yes, you fucking do. You're gonna point to where Abby is. And then you're gonna do it.
She's gonna kill us either way.
No, I won't. Because I'm not like you.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh, Jesus.
Good shot.
I didn't hit her. Holy
Oh.
shit. Oh.
Nope, it nicked her. Oh, that sucks.
That really sucks.
I only have 30 seconds. Get the fuck over here. Please, please, please.
Oh my God.
You're gonna take it out.
What?
What?
I don't know how to do that. I do.
What? No. 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 No.
Transfers.
What? I don't know what that means.
What the
That was.
Oh, thank God. That sucks, but Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, it sucks because it was an accident
Let's go.
Yeah.
that she got just nicked.
Yeah,
in
and
the
she
neck.
was always the one that was not on board with what Abby
Yeah.
was doing.
I'm really glad that they didn't go ahead with cut it out.
Yeah, it's got to be just like storytelling wise, seeing a woman who's pregnant is like a reminder
Yeah,
of what's
yeah.
going to happen to Dina eventually, and like how it's crazy. Yeah, like
Yeah.
think
And it
things
was
can be-
a panic moment decision to like save the child, but not. That would have been crazy if she did it.
yeah, and then that makes sense because your theory of like, well, Abby's still going to be like. Abby's the big bad because she was not really like in this a whole lot.
Not a good idea to move her in this weather, so pray for sunshine.
But Abby gets to live.
Are you able to make your peace with that?
Guess I'll have to.
I'm gonna start packing the duffels.
Thank you for coming back.
Maybe I didn't want to. Maybe Tommy made me.
Did he?
Nope.
Because you're a good person.
But also, the thought did occur. You would set the world on fire to save me.
Okay, good.
Oh crap.
Oh, bad. What's that? Oh God.
Oh, I was ready for the episode to end. But nope, let's stress out one more time.
No!
Right off!
Hands in the air or I shoot this one too.
Just run out.
Shut the fuck up!
He killed my friend.
No, I did. I know why you killed Joel. He did what he did to save me. I'm the one that you want.
I let you live, and you wasted it.
Hey. You up?
Okay, so we're going way back, right?
Who wants to start this?
This
Yes. We're not gonna find out until season 3.
Wake up. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
All right.
day one.
Okay. I fucking knew it. Just him saying, I'm not gonna die, like
Yeah.
4 times in like 2 minutes means he's gonna die. Stupid TV movie trope.
Yeah,
It's either that or beautiful, happy moment.
and that's
That
what it
lingers
was
on
too.
just
It
a
was
little too long.
they
Yep.
resolved their thing, and then this season had like weird pacing. It just felt like
It did.
I
Like,
don't know.
they introduce Abby at the beginning, and then we didn't see her until just now.
Yeah,
And then the whole time they're looking for her, but then they also introduce, the wolf versus the Seraphite war.
yeah,
But then that's just kind of happening in the background the whole time,
yeah.
as opposed to, like, yeah, they intercept and cause problems along the way, but they're not directly, related to our main character's story. I understand the world is an ongoing place and there are things happening independently, but like, it's a story. It's a narrative. We're following a group of people.
Yeah,
right?
and I guess
So,
like to have so we experienced like Seattle day 1 and we Seattle day 2, Seattle day 3 and stuff. And but then to have like a Seattle day 1 for someone else in the finale episode just feels weird to me.
I guess maybe second half of the season we're gonna follow Abby because isn't that the game? Like you play as Abby for
Oh, I did hear that
half
you
of it or
play as
something?
Abby, yeah.
So maybe that's the second half of the show.
Maybe. And I'm cool with that. Like it just seemed like I don't know. It didn't feel like the right time to do that.
It's an odd, it's an odd thing to end on.
Yeah.
is that.
Like I like the story. I'm like really enjoying the story and I don't mind bouncing back and forth and stuff. But yeah, weird finale.
There's been a lot of great characters that were introduced and then seems underutilized. I keep wanting
Isaac.
to say Felix, but not Isaac.
yeah, Isaac.
Felix is different. Like introduce Isaac, great characters. Seemingly, like there's a lot of potential with that character. But
Oh yeah.
he's just like it's a separate story. There's
Yeah.
7 episodes and there's no intersection between him and our main characters.
if season 2, if like the first 7 episodes of season 2 were like laying some groundwork for all these like characters, something to happen in the second half, I'm like, okay, I guess I'm okay with that. But it just seems, and oh my god, that moment where she's like reveals the pregnant belly, and then it's like you gotta cut, like what the fuck.
That I was just like a shock for a shock moment, but
insane.
I understand the parallel it is drawing to the situation. Same with the Seraphites. Very interesting group, but like both them and the wolves have been, I'm trying to remember, essentially stumbling blocks and like periodic problems for our main character, but never directly at them. They just happen to run into each other kind of thing, right? Like with the Seraphites this episode. But what I don't like about that as much is that it kind of puts them at the same spot as the infected. We're aware that they exist, but they're not a direct confrontation. It's just occasionally you run into them.
I am curious about them though, like especially when like Ellie is like, oh, there's another one of the, like, you know, her love will whatever. Like I'm curious about what's going on there.
And I guess, again, I haven't played the game, but I can imagine how that works better in a game setting where you need a variety of enemies to shoot at or overcome.
Yeah, it's like in a certain area, like this is their territory, that's wolf territory.
Exactly.
And like, you know, it's, it makes sense.
So as you navigate through them, you have these different groups and you learn stories about them and you get to see their interaction, their fight, and that's where you hide. I can see as a gameplay mechanic that makes sense.
Yes.
But when translated onto screen, it doesn't work the same, I feel like. Because it's just these independent stories on its own. And like, and at times the wolf and Seraphite stories are more interesting than our main character, but they're not involved. So I kind of just want to keep watching them now.
Right.
The character arc and character development for Dina and Ellie's, I want to say Eli now because of the fucking cake, but and Ellie is important and it makes sense for character development, all those things. But I wish the way that it happened is more tied in with, you know, this war that they're stuck in the middle of, instead of just like crazy things are happening to these two groups, cut to I love you talk.
Yeah.
In a theater elsewhere, and then cut back to crazy war happening.
And how did Abby find them? How did she know to go to the theater?
I don't know. Big quest marker. I don't know. Yeah. Also, she found them really quickly because it's like an hour.
Yeah. And because I haven't played the game, there's a part of me that's thinking like, okay, if you play as Abby, then is Ellie dead? Ellie can't be dead because she's like the whole like immunity thing hasn't been revealed to everybody yet. So that's unresolved. So she can't die, but maybe she's, I don't know. It's lots of stuff.
I'm kind of worried that last shot she fired is actually at Dina, who comes behind. Yeah, I think probably some damages were done by having it split into two, in that it's meant to be a single story. But when you do it in two like this, you kind of end up like saving all the good stuff for later.
Yeah.
Resulting in the first half being nothing but setup. But then for people who don't know the source material,
it feels very unresolved.
Yeah, you don't know what the setups are for, so it's like...
Yeah, well, that's what I said. Like, it seems like they're planning all this stuff in like this first half with all these different people to get the payoff in the second half.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm going to wait until the second half is out to make up my final mind. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Make up my mind on how I think about it, but yeah. Okay.
But still good, still enjoying. I guess like I want more. I want it. I don't want to wait. I'm impatient, and that's all.
All right, that's it then.
Okay.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.